It is exactly 9 p.m. East African time. A very good evening to you, wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to Hope TV Newswatch on this 19th day of August 2025. My name is Kimani, and signing for us tonight is Boniface Murithi. We begin with the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has launched investigations into claims that Kenya's parliament is slowly degenerating into a hub of corruption. The probe seeks to establish whether legislators and parliamentary staff have been engaging in unethical practices that undermine the integrity of the House and erode public trust in the institution.
The EACC is mandated constitutionally to deal with all matters to do with corruption. And so we do our investigations at whichever level. And we can only say that we are glad that the president has come out strongly on this particular matter, so that those people who may have been hiding behind politics, behind patronage, would then have nowhere to hide when we go for them. So we'll still continue doing the work that we are supposed to be doing in the way that we know how to, not just because the president has said, but because it is our mandate to do so. And we are actually doing active investigations on various individuals, and as and when that kind of information is available, we'll share with members of the public, or you'll see the consequences in the various levels of the legal system.
Now, health sector unions in the country are accusing private insurers of undermining quality care by putting profits ahead of patients, led by KMPDU Secretary General Dr. Davji Atela. The unions also faulted the Health Ministry for delaying confirmation of universal health care workers to permanent and pensionable terms despite funds already approved by Parliament.
The biggest impediment to universal health care in this country are private insurance companies that have decided to get themselves into cocoon and dictate to the patients which hospitals to visit. They dictate to patients which doctors to see. They dictate to patients which lab tests to have, and they dictate to patients which drugs to be issued. And this was well demonstrated in what they did in Nairobi Hospital, where for the first time, we have seen insurance companies telling patients, don't go to this hospital.
The issue of UHC should be disposed of by now. The money is there, but we are seeing a lot of bureaucracy. Ministry of Health did not ask for that money. It is us, the unions and the USC workers, who went on the streets and ensured that a budget is allocated of 606.2 billion to absorb UHC workers into permanent and pensionable terms.
We are here concerned that there seems to be deliberate delay. We were told that they needed to do verification. The head count was done, and I think several weeks ago. But we are not getting any clear way forward on when these health workers are going to be absorbed.
Now, still matters held, and Dr. Richard Lesiyampe has formally assumed office as the new Chief Executive Officer of Kenyatta National Hospital. He takes over from Dr. Evanson Kamuri, who served for 6 years and has urged his successor to uphold the hospital's tradition of excellence in healthcare.
We have been with him for many years. He is not a new person. He was here some times back and he's coming back. So I will only show you the new corridors we have created recently. But otherwise, the staffs are willing to receive you and they are willing to support you.
Is to come back, not to do anything else, but just to provide the leadership, to allow the employees and the staff of Kenyatta National Hospital to unleash their potential, to provide them an amicable and amiable environment.
We don't have much advice for him, we only have expectations. Expectations that we will move closer to the journey. This hospital has a lot of challenges. We have a lot of challenges to get, especially on the issues around budget. That is why issues about revenue are very important as part of the reforms. But even as we engage with our national treasury to look at how best do we sustain the facility, this year alone we had a budget cut of 3 billion. And so, Dr. Lesiampe, as you come in, the in-tray is full.
Away from that, and the Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has launched a crackdown on illegal alcohol in Murang'a County, ordering the arrest of notorious distributor Peter Ndwati alias Mike Power, who escaped a police raid. The CS has also warned criminal and political gangs that security agencies are on high alert, while dismissing talks of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa's return from the US, saying no one is above the law.
In the last few months or weeks when he has not been around, the country has been very peaceful. And so you have a point by saying that perhaps the security agencies should be prepared for a more chaotic environment as a result of his coming back to the country. Let me say that the security sector is prepared to deal with any insecurity issues. The last time he was around and there were so many goons in the term of protests, we were very prepared. And every other minute the National Police Service is prepared to protect citizens and their property. We, of course, are aware of those elements of threatening disruptions, threatening football, you know, threatening all these other issues. I need to say that we will take legal action against anybody who is going to break law.
Now on to matters politics, and the UDA legislators from the North Rift region have dismissed Raila Odinga's call to scrap the National Government Constituency Development Fund and transfer it to the counties. Kapenguria MP Samuel Moroto and his Sigor counterpart Peter Lochakapong insist that the kitty is vital for rural development, saying it has transformed marginalized areas and must be entrenched in the Constitution.
Wale ambao bado wanafikiri kwamba pesa za CDF ya maana, wangefika mali kama hapa wakuja wajionee kwamba mali ambapo ilikuwa tu hakuna kitu, mali ilikuwa tu ni kichaka, iliweza kufyekwa na shule ikajengwa, watoto wakakuingia hapa na kaweza kufuzu hata kwenda vyuo vikuu. Na kuna sehemu nyingine mingi katika area hii ambayo hata shule haijafikia. Ndio maana nasema wale ambao wako katika nafasi ya uongozi kubwa katika Kenya hii wajue ya kwamba kuna sehemu ya Kenya ambayo bado inahitaji wahudumiwe vile Wakenya wengine walihudumiwa 1963. Kuna watu wako pale karibu 1960 something. Wengine wako karibu mali wengine walikuwa 1970. So hiyo yote inatakana kujua wale ambao wamesonga mbele zaidi, wale ambao bado wako nyuma waletwe karibu na wale ambao wamesonga mbele.
Kuna kasi ya national government na kuna kasi ya county government. Let us strengthen this one here. Ukiona kwamba hii CDF ambayo watu wanaimba juu yake ni kidogo sana, lakini kuna impact kwa ground. Na hii pesa ambayo inakuja county imefanya nini? Kuna pesa kidogo ilikuwa inaitwa equalization. Ni kidogo equalization. Ukiona mali inafanya, hiyo ndio inafanya, lakini zingine ziko wapi? Kwa hivyo tunataka tuulize Kenya mzima. Haya ya national government ambayo ni kubwa. Apart from sasa hii mambo ya stima ambayo tunafuatana naye saa hizi. Imeenda wapi? Wacha tuketi chini na badala ya kuangalia kwa nini huyu? Sasa hapo nafikiri nataka niambie ni rafiki yangu sana lakini huwa namheshimu. Lakini hako naenda kando.
Now, still matters politics, and as the 2027 general election approaches, the Teso community in Bungoma County has expressed feelings of neglect since the advent of devolution, saying they are now determined to ensure they benefit from leadership. The community, led by Milima Ward MCA Jerusa Aleu, have stated that despite being a minority, they support Westlands MP Tim Wanyonyi's bid to clinch the Bungoma governorship. They have urged leaders vying for various political seats to refrain from trading insults and instead uphold integrity.
Na sisi tunasema siasa ya matusi tunataka kuisika katika kaburi ya sahau, na ukitaka uongozi haitafutwi na nguvu, uongozi haitafutwi na matusi, uongozi haitafutwi na kugawanya watu wetu. Na ukiona hapa Tim Wanyonyi ameanza chini kabisa. Ameangalia Wateso kwa sababu anajua ya kwamba baba yake na baba yangu na babu wangu wameishi katika kaunti hii yetu ya Bungoma bila kupeana mipaka. Na hiyo ndio tunasema Wanyonyi, kwa sababu alifunzwa tabia nzuri, sisi tutatembea na yeye.
Siasa yangu si siasa ya kutunisha anybody. And I'm very live ya kwamba kuna upinzani yenye inakabiliana nayo. Na hiyo upinzani lazima we deal with it. Na kudeal nayo ni kudeal nayo kuleta watu wengi karibu na mimi. Na mimi nataka kufanya kazi na jamii zote ambazo zinaishi katika kaunti ya Bungoma, wakiwemo Wateso. Na Wateso si wakeni Bungoma, Wateso ni wenyeji wa Bungoma. Wateso na Wabukusu wameishi muda mrefu. Hata ukiangalia hapa utapata majina zinafanana. Unapata tumeoana. Watoto wetu wanajua hata wajui ukabila ni nini. Kwa hivyo lazima tuanze kuangalia mbele, na mimi nataka kuchumuisha kila mtu yeyote mwenye ako katika kaunti ya Bungoma, tutembee pamoja na wao, tufanye kazi pamoja bila mapendeleo.
Now, Hope Media Kenya has entered into a strategic partnership with WorldServe Kenya through an MOU signed at the organization's offices in Kisaju, Kajiado County. The partnership will support Hope Media's CSR initiative in September this year, focusing on empowering boys and girls through the provision of safer pads, hygiene training, and embracing manhood programs. Both organizations say the collaboration addresses dignity and health challenges among young people while amplifying the gospel through service.
We appreciate the opportunity to work together in reaching out to our vulnerable girls and women in the Korogosho area of Nairobi, which is one of our low-income areas, and we are grateful to God that we have an opportunity to be able to just support these communities, reach out to them, and jointly transform them together.
Thank you, Bishop David, for such an excellent partnership between Hope Media and WorldServe. And our desire is that come on 13th, we'll be able to impact many young girls and boys in the Korogosho area. And this is just the start. As Hope Media, we commit to serve together with you in the near days so that we can reach out to more people. And of course, we take this opportunity to invite as many people as possible with that sanitary towel donation, with that undergarment donation, that toothpaste, that toothbrush. You're able to help both Hope Media and WorldServe reach out to 1,000+ girls in the Korogosho area on 13th of September, right here in the city of Nairobi. So we invite as many of you as the Lord enables you to reach out to us. You can call us or visit our Hope FM offices located at Sitam Valley Road. You can make your donation in kind, and you can also make your donation in cash to help us buy the sanitary towels, the undergarments for the boys. The pay bill number is 933933, account name Korogosho, and we'll be glad to see you make a donation. And also I make an appeal to corporates. You're listening to us and watching us. You're also able to plug in so that you can create impact to the young boys and girls in Korogosho.
It is exactly 15 minutes past the top of the hour. Time now for a short break, but immediately after, I'll be back with the business and sports news. Stick around.
This September, Uhuru Park will thunder with revival.
This place that gave birth to a revival to a continent will once again give birth to a revival to a generation.
5 days of worship, word and breakthrough. Experience word that awakens destiny and presence that transforms lives. Join a nationwide awakening like no other. Come as you are, seeking, believing, expectant. Rema Feast 2025.
And so here it begins again from the 1st to the 5th of September 2025.
Entry is free.
Get ready, family. From the 26th to the 30th of August 2025, something powerful is happening at Seaton Valley Road. It's the Family Discipleship Conference 2025. And everyone's invited. Parents, teens, youth, and even golden ages. This one's for you. Our theme this year is Unmasked, inspired by Galatians 5:25, a bold invitation to walk in step with the Spirit as a family and a generation. Daily from 8:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Come experience deep teaching, vibrant worship, and real conversations that will transform your family life and your walk with God. And we've got a powerhouse speaker lineup just for you. Bishop Callisto Odede, Dr. Shodanke Johnson, Reverend Dr. Emily Obwaka, Bishop Dr. Gibson Anduvate, Ernest Wamboye, Reverend Grace Bukachi, and Reverend Tom Otieno. Whether you're a parent navigating modern challenges, a teen finding your identity, or a youth hungry for truth, this one is for you. Workshops, worship, fun activities, and powerful moments. It's all here. Registration is now open. Secure your spot today by clicking the link below. That is ftc.sitam.org. Registration and the conference is free. Mark your calendar. Bring your crew and let's grow together, unmasked and in step with the Spirit. Seaton Family Discipleship Conference 2025, where generations gather, grow, and go.
There's a world out there searching for hope, and you can help bring it home. By becoming a friend of Hope, you're helping us share the love of Jesus through Hope FM and Hope TV. With a donation of any amount, join hands with us to bring hope and point souls to the transforming power of Jesus Christ. Become a friend of Hope today by making your donation through the M-Pesa paybill number 933933, account FOH. For more information on how to become a friend of Hope, call 0116-212-723 or email customerexperience@hopefm.org or visit www.hopemediakenya.org. Friends of Hope, keeping hope alive.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. You're watching Hope TV Newswatch. Now let's get down to business. And the Family Bank Group has posted a 39% jump in half-year profit to 2.2 billion shillings, bolstered by higher lending, stronger consumer deposits and growth in government securities. The lender's assets rose to 192.8 billion shillings, with the CEO Nancy Njau crediting the performance to strategic focus on SMEs, digital transformation and customer trust.
We have seen ourselves grow. As I said, we are positioning ourselves as a preferred bank for Biashara. We have seen growth. If you compare how we have grown year on year, we have seen our retail customers, where we've had a lot of strong base over time for the last 40 years. We've seen it grow by 36.6% year on year. Our MSME space has grown by 36.5% year on year, and commercial space has grown by 26.9% year on year.
Investors, analysts, stakeholders, we've managed to have a 39% profit after tax growth compared to year 2024.
Now, the Kenya Boda Riders and Owners Association has received a significant boost after securing a comprehensive insurance cover that will benefit all its registered members in different ways. Termed Boda Super Cover, the scheme is expected to transform the sector by providing affordable and accessible protection for thousands of riders across the country. Our reporter Caleb Muoti with more on this.
Hizo vitu tatu mmezifika.
The insurance package is seen as a timely intervention, addressing long-standing concerns of a lack of adequate protection for boda operators, who are often exposed to high risks on the road.
Time yao watuelimishe.
The launch of the super cover underscores ongoing efforts to empower the boda sector, ensuring riders receive the recognition and protection they deserve. Business owners in the boda sector have expressed a sigh of relief, noting that the new insurance cover will provide significant benefits.
Leo hii tumekusanyika hapa, juhudi kubwa ikiwa ni kwamba tuna launch cover ya mtu ya boda. Hii cover itasaidia watu wetu wa boda kwa sababu sekta boda tumekuwa na changamoto mingi sana. Wakati mtu wetu anaumia, inakuwa ni ngumu hata yeye kusaidika in terms of kupata ambulance, na hata akifika hospitali inakuwa kwamba hawezi tibiwa sababu hana pesa kwa mfuko ya kwanza kumtibu, na hata akimaliza kutibiwa pia akienda nyumbani anaenda kuhangaika sababu hana chakula ya kukula, na hata pia wakati wa hospitali hana hiyo kitu kidogo ya kuweza kujimudu, sababu pia tunajaribu kuangalia wakati mtu wetu inaweza kwa hospitali nini anaweza kuwa anakula ama familia yake inaendelea kula wakati wako huko nyumbani.
So naweza sema for the first time na feel tunaweza trust some other association ambazo zimecome into partnership kusaidia wasi wa boda because tukiangalia back then kumekuwa na insurance mingi sana, kumekuwa na trainings mingi sana, lakini watu wa pikipiki wamekuwa wasaidiki. Wakati mtu anapatikana na maybe accident, kitu ya kwanza anakuwa yeye ni suspect just because maybe uko na rasta manini na bora kwa ni Gen Z, kwa polisi unakuwa wewe ni suspect. Lakini sasa hizi naona kama venye bwana chama amesema na venye tumeambiwa hapo, kulingana na hizi trainings ambazo mmepanga kutupatia sisi kama wana boda, message tutafikisha kwa wenzetu ambao hawajaweza kufika hapa, na pia niko na imani ya kwamba hii ni muonekano mpya na ni mzuri, na naona tutasaidika tena sana kwa upana.
Association officials noted that the initiative will not only improve the riders' financial security, but also encourage a culture of safety and responsibility within the industry.
So here we've come up with a cover that has 3 solutions to the boda fraternity at a premium of 4,400 annually, whereby Rafiki is supposed to be financing that to be repaid in 2 months. We are supposed to give a hospital cash, a last expense fund, and also a rescue kind of assistant to the same.
The solution is intended to cover the lives of boda people in a way that financially includes them in the society. So the cover is affordable. It will cover you if you're sick in hospital or have an accident. That's a primary cover. And there's a last expense cover as well in the event that unfortunately someone passes away.
This marks a milestone in enhancing the welfare and safety of boda operators, a sector that plays a critical role in Kenya's transport and economic landscape. For Newswatch, I'm Caleb Muoti.
Mambo yaliyo mbele yetu.
And to some sporting action now, Uganda's Cranes have made history, reaching the quarterfinals of the CHAN tournament for the first time after a dramatic 3-3 draw with South Africa in Kampala, Uganda. The result, combined with Algeria's stalemate against Niger, saw Uganda top Group C as South Africa bowed out. That means Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania, who are the host, are now through to the quarterfinals. Well, Leeds United kicked off their 2025-2026 English Premier League season in style with a dramatic win over Everton on Monday night. The decisive moment came late in the game when Lucas Mecha calmly converted from the penalty spot to seal all 3 points. Well, with that, we come to the end of our news tonight. Many thanks to you for making time to watch Hope TV Newswatch. We really do appreciate the value of your time. On behalf of the amazing team that made this bulletin a success, have yourselves a blessed night. My name is Kimani, and Boniface Moredi has been our sign language interpreter.
Some